Thank you very much for dropping into Cleaning Doctor. I'm cleaning guru William Little. I'm the owner and founder of Cleaning Doctor Network. And today it's a very rare thing. I'm interviewing my son, Wayne Little. Wayne, thanks very much. Thanks very much for being here and supporting me. Just a little bit of the background about Cleaning Doctor Network. As I said, I'm the owner and founder. And I suppose as we all move forward in life, one always looks at next generation of Cleaning Doctor, and I'm very privileged to say that we have many sincere and dedicated men who are prepared to take on and build Cleaning Doctor to the next vision. Wayne is one of those. Wayne, how long have you been operating in the company?
I have been operating from 1998, literally starting at the bottom and progressing my way to where we are today.
So what you're really saying is, Wayne, everything that you know, Wayne, I'm the man that has taught you that. Is that correct, Wayne?
Well, with being the new generation, I have found better ways to do things.
Oh no, Wayne, that's very tough on your old listen, the way it works is this: whenever a new franchise comes on board, and I'm talking now in particular about the carpet, curtain and the upholstery division, what happens is I go through all the theory in the showroom. They then go out with Wayne and Chris in our own van, because we still do what we first started over 2 decades ago. Wayne now runs that whole total division in Fermanagh and Tyrone. So then they go out with you, Wayne, on particular days. Maybe you just might explain, Wayne, what happens on that initial training or whatever.
Well, basically, we like to get a wee bit of theory behind each technician first, just so they can kind of get the brunt of what they're heading into. Obviously, the theory then is set into play when they come out to the Van Dusk guys. Show them basically from the first chemical they'd be using going on to the job of the client or whatever, right the whole way through to the finished process. And basically then, as I say, it's just basically more or less looking through the proper processes that it takes for different maybe items of furniture, carpets, curtains, different types of restoration with spotting, etc. So it's really a hands-on experience, you know, and it's good to get the guys out into the field there. We're out with genuine customers, so there's no, you know, setups or anything like that. It's all genuine jobs we're doing, and so they can see genuinely different type of fabrics, etc. And it's just really good hands-on training.
Brilliant. And Wayne, you're, I suppose, a pain in the bum at times, Wayne. You're just a wild, fussy man. However, that is reflected in the business that you've built here in our own local area, and I know your attention to detail is unreal of what actually happens from when that van stops outside someone's front door, to how you bring the equipment in, to how you set up, to how you do the clean, to how you collect the money, to how you actually explain in depth the processes that you actually do with a client. So that's really what this man does and teaches you to do. And of course then, Wayne, you'll have people then, there's that jailing process with each and every individual franchise owner. Some people take to it very quickly. Some people maybe are slower in one area or another. When they have a question or a query, what happens? They ring you.
Basically, we're at the end of the phone more or less, you know, from 8 in the morning to late at night, so to speak. There's never any issue regards getting a hold of either me or my father. Any technical issues with regards to fabrics, stains, spills, whatever the case might be. As I say, there's always someone at the end of the phone, and never an issue, as I say, getting an answer. And if we can't get the answer, we'll ring through to the UK, to the guys, maybe the head of the NCCA, and we'll get the answer for you.
Absolutely brilliant, Wayne. And you know, this is a very unusual thing, me thanking my own son. You know, it's like father and son scenario there, but anyway, there's a lot of things that goes on there in companies, but it gives me great pleasure, Wayne, to say an absolute very sincere thank you for the way you sort of take new people on board. You guide them in that direction. It's never easy when you start a new business. You just can't learn it in 2 or 3 weeks. You're always on the end of the phone. But if you want to know how it's done properly, whether the job is big, whether the job is small, whether it's low moisture cleaning, whether it's water extraction, heavy duty cleaning, whether it's curtain cleaning, you're looking at the man that can guide you through that process in a safe way. So without further ado, I just want to just give this little introduction to let you know that it's not all about me. It's about my team. It's about the support structure. It's about the marketing. You will see introductions to Tony, Barry, the whole back end team, and that's really what a company is really all about. It's about a complete total package, and that's Cleaning Doctor. So without further ado, if you have an interest in looking at our operation, get the free package there. You'll get that online, or indeed even better still, we still love to talk. So Wayne, I just want to say thanks very much for being a support structure, and it's good to have someone in the family on board looking after all that nitty gritty stuff all the time. Thank you very much. Thank you, Wayne, and we look forward to talking to you very soon.